Hey, what's up, you wrestling fanatics and friends? You're listening to the True Wrestling Podcast, episode 116. Thanks for tuning in. Jamie and I recently had a conversation previewing way too early what the 2022-2023 Iowa versus Penn State dual meet will look like. I know it's early. Transfer portal makes everything different, but we had a good time. Hope you enjoy. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Adidas Wrestling. You can check them out at adidaswrestling.com. You can use coupon code TRUE20 to get 20% off your web order. Without further delay, here's our preview. All right, Jamie. First in a few-part series, we're gonna, do like a way too early projected matchup between Penn State and the next 5 most highly ranked teams over the next few weeks. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Got the sun in my eyes. It's a little early in the morning for me, but whatever. Got a half inch of ice on my truck as I look outside there. The hoar ice here is crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, the fact that you're getting that much snow.
Dude, it's pretty funny. A lot of the signs are in my like the tiny little valley, mostly like the hardware stores are like, due to the supply chain issues, the snow that was supposed to be here in February has arrived in April.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we thought we'd kind of start off with Penn State versus Iowa. This is usually the biggest dual meet of every season. Two of the most storied programs. They've won the last couple championships. Penn State's won 9 out of whatever, and
9 of the 11 that have been contested, I believe.
There, exactly. And then Iowa's won last year or 2 years ago, and would have won on the COVID year most likely when it was canceled. Iowa's 7-4 versus Penn State during the Cale Sanderson era. This one should be at Penn State. Who knows if it'll be a Bryce Jordan or not?
Well, yeah, you're right. It is a question mark because they made Ohio State wrestle in the rec.
Yeah.
The rec hall.
And you just never know. Most years, so there's been a couple of years where things could have been contested, and the Big Ten did not schedule them, and Coach Sanderson and Brands worked it out. But there's been a couple of years where during this tenure where either they didn't want to work it out, or the Big Ten didn't help them. So you never know. You can never underestimate the power of the Big Ten not putting the biggest 2 teams together during a season.
Yeah, I mean, their scheduling is interesting. It's not like they do in East-West like they do in the other sports. And you don't wrestle them all, but it just seems to be random which ones you do and which ones you don't.
Hey, if you want to keep listening to our preview, go to the link in the description below. It's free on Rockfin.